In the kitchen today, we're cooking curried crab legs and dumplings. It's a super easy to follow recipe, so stay tuned if you want to see how I prepared this delicious dish. So I'm using 2 clusters of Dungeness crab legs, and I'm gonna start off by sort of burning my garlic to get this garlic infused oil. I like to start it out very fragrant, and after the garlic is done, I remove those pieces because they burn rather quickly. So this is the brand of curry powder that I'm using. I've been using it for years. It's pretty good. And I used about 3 tablespoons for this recipe, but 2 tablespoons would be enough. And I started out with 2 tablespoons of oil. And right now I'm just burning the curry because you want to make sure that this part is properly done. And it takes a few minutes to burn this. When the color turns to a rich brown hue, you know that your curry is ready. So what I did in this step is that I actually added some more oil because I realized that my oil is not enough. I would say about 1 to 2 tablespoons more. And so this is the color that I'm actually going for. At this point, I know that my curry is ready. It has been thoroughly burnt, and now I'll be adding some chopped onions to saute in the next step. So I just let those caramelize for a few minutes, and after my onions are ready, I added a full cup of coconut milk. You can use any coconut milk of your choice. You may want to go for a low-fat version if you want to be mindful of the fat content of this recipe. As you can see, we have really reclaimed this rich yellow hue, the yellow color of the curry powder. This is the color that we're going for, obviously. And I added 1.5 cups of water because I didn't want my sauce to be just all fats, all coconut milk and oil. So the water kind of stretched it out a bit. And I added some black pepper to just to step up my spice right here. This is where the New Orleans meets the Caribbean. I'm adding a tablespoon of crab boil. The fusion of these flavors is really what's going to give this dish this really unique twist. Because this seasoning is so rich, half of a tablespoon would be enough if you want to try this recipe. Next, I'm going in with my traditional Caribbean flavors. So here I'm adding some scallions because there's no Caribbean dish without scallions or onions or garlic. So just let this simmer some more, let all the flavors come together. Then I'm adding some thyme in this step, another essential element in a Caribbean dish. So here I am just, just evaluating the sauce. It's really, really rich. All the ingredients really made sense at this point. It's giving me the texture I'm looking for. It's giving me the consistency that I want. And I added some vegan butter at this step. It's really butter alternative, but of course you can use butter because no crab dish is complete without butter, right? So the butter gave it the extra flavor that I was looking for. So here I'm adding the seafood, and this is really the easiest part because once your sauce has been done, you can really just sit back and let your crab legs absorb these rich flavors from your sauce. So the hardest part was just making the sauce, and we did that. So here I'm adding in some dumplings, aka spinners, because of how these were made, and I cook these separately because obviously the dumplings take much longer to cook than the crab legs, and I didn't want to overcook my crab. So my dish is basically coming to perfection at this point because the dumplings will help to thicken the sauce some more. So I allow the crab legs to cook for about 10 minutes total on medium to low heat. And right here, everything is really just simmered nicely. And it's time for the cherry on top. Again, an essential element of any Caribbean dish. We need our hot pepper, and that's it. The dish is pretty much finished at this point. And here I am just adding the final touches, just making sure that everything is just doused and drenched in this rich sauce. And in the next step, you will see how I plate this. This is a complete dish. Nothing else is needed. Crab legs and dumplings. And this part is just super satisfying. Just drenching everything with sauce. Like I could do this all day.